coolly played out by Stubbs to O'Donnell. It's a good one by Simon Donnelly. In for Henrik Larsson, and Moravcik! His first goal for Celtic! 12 minutes gone, and Josef Venglas, his fellow Slovakian, leads the applause. A superb finish, and Celtic's decision to push Moravcik up front pays dividends. Donnelly to Boyd. Simon Donnelly goes again, looking for the ball back. In for resets. Cleared by Perini. It's well won by Alan Stubbs. Tom Boyd is onside. Number 2 for Moravcik. 4 minutes of the second half gone. This whole fun match is turning into an unbelievable dream for Luba Moravcik. Picked out by Boyd, and how good was that header? Pass from Donnelly for Henrik Larsson. It's number 3 this time. And Celtic Park is bouncing. 7 minutes into the second half, and a 3-goal lead for Celtic. Rangers are stunned. Henrik Larsson scores his 12th goal of the season. The deftest of flicks, putting the ball beyond Antiniemi. The angle pass from Simon Donnelly. Larsson had the pace to get away from Henry, and he had the composure to finish in some style. Tom Boyd taking a healthy run up at that. Away from Newman. Tom Boyd has time. Underneath it, Andrei Kanchelskis. Didn't get it clear though. In from Phil O'Donnell and Henrik Larsson. 10 minutes of the second half. Phil O'Donnell's cross. Henrik Larsson not picked up. And the header was down and away from Niemi. And it's 4-1. Some room here for Henrik Larsson. Tom Boyd is getting up in support of him. Birchall is there as well. Here's Mark Birchall. That's number 5. A fairy tale for Mark Birchall. His first taste of the Old Firm match, and his first goal. It's 5-1. Right on 90 minutes. Henrik Larsson carved open the Rangers defence, released the pass at just the right time, inside Perini.
Here's Tommy Coyne, sideways to Jakinovski. Here's Joe Miller, there's a great chance for Celtic. 1-0 to Celtic. Tommy Coyne and Joe Miller both claim the goal. Tommy Coyne set it up. Look at the pass here from Jakinovski, brilliantly wide there to Joe Miller. He has the shot, it gets away from Chris Woods, and it's Tommy Coyne who claimed the goal.
This is McGinley. Goalkeeper commits himself. He's dropped it. The chance on here for Collins, he must score. And John Collins puts Celtic right back into the game. This will be a testing moment for Ali Maxwell. The in-swinger, he's under pressure, and Celtic have scored! 2 minutes of injury time played.
Rangers defence has been under siege for the last 20 minutes. Shots like that, peppering this Rangers goal mouth. Albert's clearing that one. Jackie McNamara again, it's a congested penalty area, and Stubbs is above the ball! Alan Stubbs! Only seconds remaining. And he saves the day for Celtic. A magnificent fight back. And oh dear, are they enjoying it.
Gordon has certainly been the hero again for Rangers. Mike Galloway is there, so is Collins. The wall having to retreat Collins takes it. He scored! Magnificent free kick from Collins. And Celtic in the reward for a wonderful first half performance. Jubilation in the Longboard stand. It was beautifully taken by Collins, deceiving Rangers defence and Gorham in particular. Good play again. Grant checks inside McCall. On for McStay. It's a second for Celtic. Another superb goal. Well, it was beautifully built up on the right with Donnelly. Then Peter Grant setting this up for Paul McStay, supporting so well from midfield. It swerved away and then off the post.
Yeah, Paul McStay knows exactly what he's going to do here. Keeps his eye on the ball. Hits a tremendous strike.
John Collins into a packed penalty box, and Derek White fires Celtic ahead at Ibrox. The unlikeliest of heroes, he doesn't score that many.
Albet's up to Wallace, no foul that time, and Celtic riding the challenges. Berkovic almost nobbled by Rayner. Berkovic now slipping it through to Viduka! He's done it! Mark Viduka scores his first goal against Rangers.
Viduka takes it early, and Charbonnier can only stand and watch. That is a wonderful finish from Mark Viduka. Without doubt, the top striker in the country at the moment.
For McNamara. Rangers, you feel, are here for the taking. It's Craig Bailey! Well, it's been on the cards. And Bailey has broken through for Celtic. Stubbs, who's played with great authority. And the free horse turned his back on it, whether he thought he was offside and had to get out of the way. Oh, great stop from Gorham by the effort from Jackson. Now Larson. The second one will surely settle it for Celtic. That's Lambert! Oh, what a way to settle it! Paul Lambert! No chance for Gorham, no chance now for Rangers today.
All the big men are up. Celtic determined to equalise before half-time. Here's John Collins. There goes Elliott! Yes! Paul Elliott does it again for Celtic. And these Celtic fans celebrate. They love Paul Elliott dearly, and that's one of the reasons why. His fourth goal of the season, all of them from headers, and it's his second against Rangers.
Collins with the cross. Oh, it's a brilliant goal. A marvel on the volley. Wonderful equaliser, thoroughly deserved by Celtic.
Oh, it's been on the cards, Martin, but a magnificent ball from John Collins. I said he's been having more and more of an influence in this game, but look at the way he picks out Bum.
Wright's little touch doesn't come off at all. And Van Bronckhorst, well, he then gives it away to McNamara. Now Berkovic. Viduka near post. It's gone in towards the giant Aussie. Berkovic! And Celtic are level! And it's the Israeli international, Eyal Berkovic, who's sneaked it in. What a response!
Well, what a piece of composure. In a match like this, to show that kind of composure, wonderful play by Berkovic, who has due Celtic a big performance, and he's come up trumps here. Look at the body strength here from Viduka. No way Moores gets into this first time layoff, and it's through Kloss's legs. A bit of good fortune there for Berkovic.
Oh, Amoruso's mistake has let in Viduka, surely for Celtic. Viduka, Berkovic, he's done it again! Berkovic with his second. Celtic, who haven't won at Ibrox against Rangers for 5 years,
to hold his hand up here. He's been rash once or twice in this game, and he's been caught on the third occasion. Berkovic owes Mark Viduka again, who does ever so well to hold Craig Moore off again, set up the chance.
Coyne got a touch, there's Craney! Celtic are ahead! It's Jerry Craney! It's a dub check with the free kick. That's well struck and deflected! 2-0 to Celtic! Darius Dubček takes the credit!
Here's Jonas turn. Alberts, good challenge by Boyd. This is Larson. Now Simon Donnelly. 3 players to his left. Burley!
Yeah, the ball's picked out, and that was a good goal by Craig Burley. Excellent play by Donnelly.
McLaughlin. Linking with Donnelly. Good running by McLaughlin. Van Hooijdonk. The great shot by Van Hooijdonk. And Celtic take the lead. And that was a classic. Created by Brian McLaughlin. It's brilliant play by the little midfield man.
Look at that goal, straight past Billy Thompson's right hand. Good play by McLaughlin there, just sets himself up nicely.
This is McStay. Looking for Donnelly again, he's away from the plan. Chance on again for Celtic, Donnelly going all the way himself, and it's tapped in by Moore. An own goal by Craig Moore. Celtic go 2 ahead. Graham Bata, he scored for Celtic. Rudy Bata makes it 3-0 to Celtic. And Billy Thompson was beaten by the surprise element here.
I saw that fall there by Lambert. When I just taken away by Amoruso. There's a shot at goal, it's in! Alan Stubbs picks the ball up on the edge of the box and floats it away, and Celtic's first real charge at goal. Celtic go 1 up. No covering for Stubbs, 38 minutes gone, and from the edge of the box, cleanly and incisively sweeping that away is Mahe. With the shot off the bar, and Larson tries to get there. It's gone in. Larson gets the equaliser for Celtic after that tremendous shot by Moravcik. Larson with the presence of mind to follow up and just nudge it over the line. The Rangers goalkeeper, despairing effort to keep that out. It's Moravcik's shot which swerved and dipped.
Tom Boyd, who emerges with the ball. Flips it through, looking for Donnelly. This is Tom. Andreas Tom's going to try one here. Oh, that is an incredible goal by Andreas Tom. What a mighty strike, an awesome strike. 9 minutes gone here at Ibrox Stadium. There's jubilation among the Celtic fans. A stunning goal by Andreas Tom, which gave Andy Gorham no chance at all. The gap opened up. It was obvious he was going to hit it. But my goodness, what a goal, his 7th of the season. It's Andreas Tom who strikes it. Hughes is well forward. Claims for a penalty kick there as he was challenged, and it's given. John Collins starts his run. And it's gone in. And again, the Celtic fans celebrate. 51 minutes gone here. John Collins puts Celtic ahead. Rangers 1, Celtic 2. So Celtic with it all to do now. Tosh McKinlay gives the cross. It's Van Hooijdonk, and that's in. Well, this is quite incredible. 3 goals apiece here at Ibrox. Van Hooijdonk picking his spot in the far corner. Well, there have been some dramatic games in recent years. Tosh McKinlay at the other end, involved in an own goal, provides an excellent cross.
bottom, but Celtic have taken the lead from the corner. Mackay headed it in.
Well, it's a bread and butter corner that comes in. Mackay takes a great position on Gorham from the corner.
Celtic still keeping possession. Now it's McKinley. Cadet might make up the ground here against Björklund. Penalty! It's 2-0 from Paolo Di Canio.
Well, that's what you call brave, Martin.
And again, Paul Elliott has moved into the Rangers penalty area. Again, Gary Stevens watching him carefully as Miller takes the kick with his right foot. Goff's above them all, the ball spinning high and awkwardly in the air. It's lost by Chris Woods. It's into the back of the net. It's a goal for Celtic. Gone at Parkhead, and Anton Ruggan. Well, Chris Woods appeared to have the ball come off the head of Richard Goff, spun crazily into the air. Chris Woods seemed to have it. It dropped to Anton Ruggan, and Celtic dramatically take the lead. The long throw looking for the head of Richard Goff. Away by Collins. Gary Stevens coming in, dispossessed by Paul McStay. Anton Rogan, a long ball forward, looking for Tommy Coyne. It's 1 against 1. Coyne getting away from Davy Dodds. Tommy Coyne, he must score. Oh, he's forced wide. Still Coyne. Joe Miller. Joe Miller makes it 2-0 to Celtic. So 53 minutes gone, Parkhead erupts. Tommy Coyne in a 1 against 1 situation with Davy Dodds. He got past him, he got away from the goalkeeper. It looked as though the chance was lost. Coyne, remaining calm, puts the ball into the path of little Joe Miller, and it's 2-0 to Celtic. Stay the header, Tommy Coyne. "85 minutes. Tommy Coyne does it again. Joe Miller on the right. The ball played right across goal. A brilliant downward header. Tommy Coyne's 14th goal in 22 games.
Messages coming from the Rangers bench. Davy Dodds and Archie Knox. He's trying to get his players perhaps to not sit back. Just the risk if Celtic get one, then the nerves really would be rattled, and there might be another one, and Van Hooydonk has got one! So Celtic not out of it yet.
Well, it's moments like that that change semi-finals. Probably the best ball that anyone's played in from Celtic today. And when it's in there, you want someone on the end of it. Van Hooydonk puts himself across Alan McLaren, and that's a super header past Andy Gorham. Just glides it in, no power, just glides it into the corner.
This is Boyd for Celtic to Collins. Celtic hoping maybe they can get themselves a free kick just outside the box and let Collins in on it, but here's Boyd coming forward. Oh, and that's a tremendous goal! Colburn. 39 minutes gone, and Colburn for Celtic strikes a superb equaliser. Andy Gorham absolutely rooted to the spot. It's played in by Boyd. The first time shot. To his line.
First thing I thought as soon as Tommy put the ball over, I thought what a terrible, terrible cross behind the line of defenders, the wrong side of them. Colburn hanging at the back post and curls an unstoppable shot.
And it's a good header, and it's in from Hughes. equaliser for Celtic. Just like Rangers' goal, it's come from a free kick. Just like Rangers' goal, it's come from a defender. John Hughes, the hero.
Beautiful header, direction into the corner.
After Rangers' positive start, Celtic have been coming more and more into this match. And I think the sense of vulnerability in this Rangers defence. Mistakes are being made, and one of them leading to this free kick. The referee wants the Rangers defensive wall to retreat just a bit more. Well, Celtic could really silence this huge crowd here. It's Collins. It's a magnificent goal by John Collins. But what a mighty strike by Collins right into the top.